I think we kind of were all excited about the idea of doing it here. You know, it's our hometown, right?
So when I ask people, international friends, what they think of Seattle, you know, right off the top of their head, they're like, oh man, rain.
It's a really cool city. It's got a lot of really cool atmosphere. It's got a lot of low cloud decks, a lot of fog, a lot of rain.
The cool part about working on this new system is that we can throw the type of detail that we just couldn't before.
And say, hey, look, we want a bank of puddles here. We're just going to paint some blue verts in here.
We can come in here and we can lower the puddle values. We can come here with the tools, and I can start painting in these patches where I want, you know, destruction, fall off, and then kind of for the final awesome bits here, a lot of wetness and puddles just to kind of give it a rained on feel, like we've kind of been here a while.
If it's super wet time of day, you'll see streaks of wet coming down the sides of the building, and we can control that too.
You see the sun like hitting a wet street, and it kind of flares out for a second, just like if you're walking down the street and it had just rained and the sun is coming down the center of a street, right? And it flares out in your eyes. You want that.
So I can make it feel like there's really heavy fog sitting on the bay and the water down here. Which for me it's great because like maybe I want really low hanging fog and to be more clear as it goes up. It allows me to create some like really super interesting times a day.
One of the features I'm most excited about is actually that share button, because we're, you know, of course going to use it for cool replays of all the fun physics stuff that happens. You know, you throw a smoke grenade at a tower, it collapses, it squishes like 4 guys, then they get mad, send out a helicopter, the helicopter's shooting at you, it's exploding all these cars. But for me, I'm going to be that boring guy who just has a bunch of gorgeous beauty shots, because the city looks so sharp that I could just see people stopping on top of a building and just kind of doing a little 10-second pan, just looking around and taking it all in.
Being able to actually light an entire game for PS4 and make it, you know, look like the city that I live in, that's awesome.